Obligatory body swap episode by MC. It's a day much like any other in Natsuki's bedroom, with one exception. One very important exception.
Ugh. Five more minutes.
Natsuki, why are you still in bed? Are you feeling alright? You're never this late.
Wait! I'm not Natsuki.
The definitely not Natsuki takes a look in the mirror.
Oh, crap!
Come on, Natsuki, hurry it up. I can hear you moving around in there.
Okay, playful, just get outside and act like Natsuki would act. Righto, Dad, I'll be out in a hot second, for real. Yeet?
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Phew! Made it out of there without arousing too much suspicion. Hallie, it's me. It's Monica. I guess I should have seen something like this coming. We are in an episodic sitcom-ish video game, I suppose. A body swap arc is entirely predictable. Usually it happens when the characters are feeling aggravated with each other, but don't appreciate the struggles the other characters go through. And then it ends with everyone having a new appreciation for the problems of their colleagues. And everyone learns a valuable lesson. No doubt by the end of the day, I'll learn all about the struggles of being short. I just realized that someone else is crawling in my body. And more importantly, that Natsuki usually relies on me giving her a ride to school. Unless she takes the bus, but I have no idea how to do that. I guess I need to text whoever's in my body to come pick me up. Although not many of the others know how to drive. Hey, a little awkward, but whoever's in Monika's body this morning, please don't forget to pick up Natsuki.
I don't know who this is.
Not a problem, on it. Well, that's a relief. Hopefully whoever's in my body won't find it too embarrassing. I probably should have asked who was in there. Oh well, we'll just see when they get here, I guess. Here she comes. Here I come. No, wait, here she comes is right. This is kind of confusing. So, I'm guessing that since you were talking to whoever was in Monika's body, you already knew about the whole body switching thing, huh? And that means you're not actually Natsuki. Correct. I'm assuming that it's Yuri in there from the nervous stuttering. No, not Yuri. But then why are you so nervous and stuttery? Oh no. I know why. Yeah. It's MC. I'm not very used to, this. Okay, calm down. Let's try to handle this as stoically and maturely as possible. I will not ask any weird questions about the process of getting dressed. I'm sure you did only what you had to do. Don't ask, don't tell. Oh my gosh, thanks. And that's actually a huge weight off my shoulders. I really wasn't looking forward to telling Monica, you, about me being in here. Yeah, definitely the less said about that, the better. Do we know who any of the rest of us are? Not me. I just came straight here. I'm looking forward to seeing you end up in the only male body in the literature club. Well, it's either Natsuki, Sayori, or Yuri, and all of those have pretty obvious downsides for you. Although if it were me in your position, I'd probably hope for Yuri. She'd probably deal with it most maturely. Maybe. I guess let's just head over to school and see who's who. Sounds like a plan. And again, just to be clear, I don't need or want to hear any of the details of how you are functioning in my body. Understood. Let's get going. So, how's the weather down there? Do you know what I'm already beginning to understand about Natsuki's life? What's that? Actually, being short is nowhere near as bad as the constant, never-ending, not even good short jokes. Makes sense. You gotta stop acting so uncomfortable. People will know something's up. It's hard. It's already tough trying to get used to being in a girl's body. But every time I start getting used to it, some new weird thing happens that I have to get used to. It's really tough to handle. Hello, everyone. I take it you two are also inhabiting the bodies of another. We are. I'm really Monica, and that's MC in my actual body there. Aw, poor MC. Is being a girl turning out to be more of a challenge than you expected? Yeah, there are a lot of things that are really hard about it that I didn't expect. And that you might have expected. Or some that you might have expected. Shut it, MC. Oh, Monica, it seems like you're adapting well to being Natsuki. Your annoyance is almost a complete authentic experience. I must say, I think certain things about the bodies we inhabit imprint themselves on our personality. I don't feel serious depression, thankfully. But her smile really is wonderful to feel. It's quite addicting. I feel like I don't really need to ask, but... Yes, it is I. Yuri, of course, at your service. If I may ask, do we have a plan for dealing with this unusual situation? Not really, or at least I don't yet. And I think MC is a little too distracted at the moment to analyze the situation. As a start, I think we should find Sayori and Natsuki. They'll be in the bodies of you two in some combination or other. Then once we find them, we can see how it's going. Hopefully they're dealing with it all right. What the fuck, man? Why are you in the girls' locker room?
I just forgot. I come in here all the time. It's just a force of habit.
You gotta get out. What if someone comes in and sees you in here? Get out, out!
Fine, jeez. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, she's MC. It's just weird being in my boyfriend's body. I don't want to be left alone for too long.
Yeah, I get it. I'll be right out. Just need a little more time in here to get used to this myself.
And honestly, it was super amazing.
I'll bet. Any sign of the others yet today?
No, not yet. Oh wait, here comes, Natsuki. I mean, you. You know what I mean.
Oh, thank goodness I found you two. I was looking everywhere. Oh, wait. That better fucking not be you in my body, Yuri. Relax, Natsuki, it's Monica. Sweet, that's exactly who I would have chosen. Now you can experience life as a short person. Come over here. We can do that thing where I put my tall person hand on your head at a distance and you kick and punch the air. Yeah, no thanks. Man, what a fucking ice queen. What an absolute tsundere. Never before in the history of the world has there existed such a total raging bitch merely for having and enforcing boundaries. Alright, you made your point. So that makes Natsuki and Yuri's body. Which means that's Sayori and MC's body, huh? That must be a unique experience for you.
I've had worse experiences, that's for sure. Still kind of depressed, though. But mostly I feel pretty okay about it.
So I guess...
Oh, they screwed up. That's supposed to be Natsuki talking.
So I guess you've seen MC and Yuri, then?
Even the mod developer got confused.
Huh, is MC in Sayori's body, too? That would be epic. No, MC is in my body. And Yuri's in Sayori's body. Huh, what a trip. Well, we should all meet in the club room after school, I guess. That way we can talk about this. Sounds good. I'll tell the others and we can meet up then. Until then, play it as cool as you can. Try not to arouse too much suspicion. The Literature Club has enough weird secrets without people prying into this one. See you guys after class.
What?
Okay, everyone. We're, obviously in kind of a weird situation today. So we're going to dispense with the normal club activities. Instead, we need to figure out what we're going to do about this. Do we really need to do anything about it right away? This is something of a unique opportunity, isn't it? A rare glimpse at the world through the eyes of another. A chance for us to gain experiences we'd never get otherwise. The possible personal growth we could achieve is remarkable. Oh my god, Yuri, shut up. It's so weird hearing your pretentious crap coming from Sayori's mouth.
Yuri's kind of right, though. And I'm not just saying that because she's me. It's been a lot of fun learning new things about MC. Maybe we should at least spend a little bit of time taking advantage of the opportunity.
Not sure about that. Man, your hair is pretty awesome though, Yuri. Isn't it just? I don't know. I think I'm with Natsuki on this one. This is an uncomfortable situation. I think we ought to return things to normal as quickly as possible. What do you think, MC? Well, It's definitely been really awkward being in a different body. And having Sayori in mine. I'm pretty sure that getting it over with quicker would be a good thing.
MC,
Yeah?
I need to talk to you about this. In private. Right now. Sayori as MC pulls MC as Monica by the hand through the door of the literature club, slamming it behind them.
Damn it, Sayori! No making out while body swapped! That's my body you did! This is making it where it needs to be! Yuri, I also need to talk to you about this alone. Okay. But we're not making out like they are. We are going to have a serious, responsible discussion about our responsibilities. And about how weird it is to be in her body. No making out. Ugh. I am going to need so many baths if we are getting back to my body. Well, while those four get this out of their system, I should probably start trying to figure out what happened here. And if there's any way to fix it. I've got to say, Howie, in a way it's pretty fun being Natsuki. Being this small is kind of fun. It just feels more light and agile, I guess. Hard to describe. Anyway, time to get to work. Hopefully the others come back soon from whatever they're doing. Well, are we all better now? Talked about your personal problems enough? Ready to focus? We did talk, though. We had a long, normal discussion, which was in no way any dumb thing you think it was. We just talked.
We didn't.
Enough! I really don't need to hear about it. Anyway, if you guys are quite done, I've discovered the problem. I'm not sure how, but our character definitions just got a little messed up somehow. Some random glitch or other transposed our definitions and curve files associations onto each other's sprites. I should be able to fix it with just a few lines of code. Wait, if there's one weird random glitch, is that evidence of deterioration? Should we be worried about the stability of our whole platform? I don't think so, no. If it were something like that, there'd probably be more and increasing problems. I'm hoping we're good and this is just a one-time thing. Well, what are we waiting for then? This has been interesting, but kind of weird. I think I'm about ready for it to be over with. Hang on a sec, though. We really should take some time to, learn a valuable lesson or whatever. Just like anime body swap episodes, what's the point otherwise? Sounds to me like a thinly veiled excuse to stay in Yuri's body another day. It's nothing like that. I just want us all to have valuable learning experiences so that we can grow as people. I feel like I'm starting to have some of the Yuri pretentiousness rub off on me. Yeah, and I'm having some of your rebellious sassiness rub off on me. Fine, though. Let's spend a day as each other, and then tomorrow I'll fix it. But since we're skipping out on a club as a result, you guys get an assignment to do with it. I want you to tell me what valuable life lesson you learned while living in the other person's body. I'll see you all here tomorrow.
The next day.
Alright, I'm just about ready to turn us back. What did we all learn, starting with MC? He probably had the most to learn. I did. Being a girl is hard. People treat you a lot differently. Girls' clothes are complicated. And the whole cramps thing is awful. I get what you guys mean about that now. But overall, there were a lot of pluses too. It's not worse, it's just a lot different. Still very much ready to go back to being a boy though. Sayori, how about you?
Being a boy is awesome. In so many ways. There really aren't too many downsides. Other than really feeling mentally like a girl and being a boy, that's kind of difficult. Definitely have some more empathy for your sister now, Natsuki. Also, guys' neckties are kind of uncomfortable. They're really constricting and tight. Plus, guys' clothes in general are way more boring. But in general, I'd say guys have it pretty good.
Thanks! Systemic sexism about which I now have a much greater appreciation.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like I was telling MC earlier, I think the worst part about the shortness isn't the actual shortness. Although that is somewhat annoying. The real problem is how everyone constantly talks about you being short, which is incredibly aggravating. Monica, I have never felt so seen in my entire life. You get it, girl. You truly get it. Blessed content. Yes. Anyway, there were a few other challenging aspects to Natsuki's life that I won't talk about too much there. The stuff you all already know, mostly. But I will say this. Natsuki, you're a very, very strong woman. And my respect for you after the events of yesterday and today has gone up a lot. Yeah, well, Yuri has kind of a really complex inner world, you guys. I've only kind of been able to understand since I'm not really her. But even being in here, it's really, interesting. Like, I do most of my living out in the world, if that makes sense. But I think Yuri does most of her living within herself, kinda. Kinda get why she's so needy with her alone time now. Also, I kinda expected that it would be badass walking around in this body compared to my usual one. But it turns out to have a huge number of downsides, including unwanted attention. Also, it really hurts sometimes. I know, right? Well, just as Natsuki discovered the importance of the inner world to me, I discovered how much Sayori's life is bound to the lives of other people. There are so many people who rely on Sayori on a daily basis. She helps a lot of people besides us here in the club. She's a constant source of light and energy for so many people who look for her for those things. Or to her for those things. And it's very rewarding to be able to help so many people. But it's also very draining. Even without me actually feeling the depression. Sayori does a lot of emotional labor. It's not surprising at all to me that she crashes so much, especially at the end of the day. You should try to build in more time for yourself, Sayori.
I know, it's just... I really like helping everyone. It makes me feel valuable and worthwhile.
Well, it does sound like everyone learned some kind of lesson or other, so let's wrap this up. And we're back? Yep. Wow, that feels strange. Like moving back into your own home. So, what are you all going to do now? I'm going home now. This was weird. Bye. So, Yuri, did you and Natsuki actually talk while you were in my body? Yes, we did. But you and MC didn't do anything, or do any talking, did you?
We did not.
I'm going to go rinse my mouth out. Put some bleach.
That's not safe. Don't do that, kids. That was the end of MC's silly body swap mod. Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't kiss MC, but I wouldn't wash my mouth out with bleach. That would be like an insult to Sayori. I did not appreciate all the subtle shipping of me and Yuri. Sayori is a bad influence on you, MC. You're becoming like her and all the real world shippers.
What do you mean? I didn't put any you and Yuri shipping in there. You must be reading something into it subconsciously.
Hilarious. I thought this was a pretty faithful simulation of what this would be like. But I wanted to see how we learned the lessons we talked about at the end. Like, how did I come to find that so many people depend on Sayori? I think it would have been better if we could have seen the characters experience the things that people whose bodies they're in go through.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just ran out of time and had to cut content somewhere. Plus, I thought it was kind of funny just to cut out the heartwarming lessons learned and keep it to the funny, crazy part. Pardon me.
Makes sense. I liked how I acted in your body. It seems kind of like how I would be. It's like, man, what is it like for boys? Plus, I'm glad that you didn't end up in my body in the mod. That would be embarrassing. Plus, it would be weird to make out with yourself. But not with your boyfriend in my body, huh? I like to think that we have a solid, friendly, yet professional relationship, Monica. Where if my boyfriend got transplanted into your body, you'd be very understanding at the makeouts. Understanding at the makeouts is a good band name. Although it's a little long. Well, luckily, Sayori, yes, I would totally understand this situation. Probably, if anything, I'd be surprised if you didn't try it. Anyway, yes, very fun, light, zany mod, MC.
Miss Ida abruptly walks in. Oh no.
Alright, just about club time. Oh, you're all here early you're all here early already. Very timely. Well, we all look forward to the club. Unless something holds us up, we're all usually pretty eager to get over here. Did you all finish your poems? I certainly did.
Monica glances to the rest of the club, who all nod their heads.
Well, okay, everyone. Let's officially start the club.
Next time, because I'm out of time for this session. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki Club Meeting Season 2. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.